Okay, so then this is the ultimate side hustle, and there's some girls that are on the internet have figured out this side hustle. I'm advocating for this. The woman sharing the exact formula to marrying rich. So...
Oh, yeah.
We're a bit back to basics with the side hustle. Things have gotten full circle in the last 6 years. Sure. Some girls have discovered this side hustle of marrying a rich guy.
Yep. Age-old side hustle.
You remember in MacGruber when MacGruber has all the gadgets that he's killing people with, and then he finds the gun and he goes, "This is way better than all those celery gadgets I've been using."
Yeah,
that's these girls finding out and marrying a rich guy.
They found the gun. Yeah.
That's the girls finding the gun. They're just like, "Wait, marrying a rich guy is way better than all the other fucking nonsense I've been doing."
All these stupid fake businesses and shit. I could have just married a rich guy this whole time.
That's way better. They did go full circle back to marrying a rich guy after all this shit in the last little bit. In the midst of a cost of living crisis, influencers are urging their female followers to marry rich men, dubbed the provider man trend. This is literally just like the 10 years ago trend.
Yeah, the literally 10 years ago and before, up until time started.
That's so crazy, them thinking that they found some hot new
life hack.
Hot new life hack, the provider men trend. This message on Women's For You pages is simple. Find a man who's willing to provide. I got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Find a man who's willing to provide for you so you can live a more comfortable life is one of the benefits of this side hustle.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, there girls. Damn, I wish I thought of that.
Genius.
She's an advocate for the high-value dating movement. The former mortician advises her...
The mortician?
It's funny, she's a mortician. Definitely marrying a rich guy is better than all those dead bodies that she was formaldehyding.
Yeah, definitely a better job than having to pull out old dead guys' fillings, melt them down, and sell them.
Definitely working at the morgues, less strenuous than dating a rich guy. She passionately tells her audience to stop dating broke, dusty men. Instead, date men who are richer and older. So there's
there's a trade-off there too. You're like, yeah, if you date a dude who's 50 or 60 or something, like, yeah, that is a strategy. But if you're in your 20s, that's a different thing.
What do you mean?
Like if you're like telling some 20-year-old, hey, you want to have a comfortable life, date a 60-year-old? They're like, yeah, I know that.
No,
they don't want to do that.
Well, he could be 35.
I guess, yeah.
If she's 20, he could be 35. If she's 30, he could be 44.
I guess.
Not that
I feel like when she says older, she means like older.
Possibly.
Like already on the like.
I mean, there's plenty of guys who are 40 that have money. Yeah. I mean, don't forget if you're 22 and the guy, has like a house and a fucking good house and makes $150 a year. That's pretty rich for you.
For you, sure.
You're living a lot more comfortable life than your 9 roommates in Bed-Stuy.
That's true. Yeah.
But anyways, the more important thing is that you have to be pretty like they are back to the original thing of like dating a rich guy is better. But what they haven't remembered is the second part of that where it's like it's not that easy.
No.
Well, you're like, okay, so you're talking about rich probably at the liberal definition, you go 5% of men, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you're talking 1 in 20 people. It's like, okay, well, what makes you think you should get 1 in 20 people?
Sure.
That being said, I'll argue against myself here. Back to my original point. Guys will get trapped in relationships, so you can trap these men.
Of course.
And I've been one of those people. I've definitely been with one of those guys who just went with the flow right into a relationship.
Yeah, of course. So that's most guys.
Yeah, so
I think that's most guys.
Yeah, there's definitely some that wouldn't, but there's a lot that would.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow right into a relationship.
Yeah, a lot of guys are like the meme sitting in the kitchen on fire being like, this is fine. It's fine.
She preaches the motto that men are destined to disappoint women, so you might as well walk away with a bag in the process. Mm-hmm. I don't like this little fucking sermon that she's given.
No.
Destined
Again,
to disappoint.
what is her actual strategy, though? Like, just go down to the country club?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a big part of it. To find these other men, you have to step into the energy of I am worthy, I am healing, I am not making decisions. So I'm not making decisions from a place of insecurity. So essentially, you got to drop the scarcity mindset. That's what she's saying.
You don't want to have a scarcity mindset.
They sort of girlified like entrepreneur alpha culture.
Sure, yeah, no scarcity mindset. But
instead of starting a business, it's have the scarcity mindset of finding a guy that's like, I have many men that are rich that want me.
Yeah. That probably the problem is there's a lot of guys who lie about that just to get laid.
That's true.
And you got to go, but if that's your criteria, then that's how you're picking. Then you'd be like, oh, this guy's rich, and you go on a date with him, and fucks you a couple times, and then it's like, I'm not that rich.
It's not the easiest thing in the world to
Hell
lock down
no.
a rich guy. Yes.
No.
And also you have to be pretty hot and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you
blah.
gotta be pretty hot, and you know, a lot of rich guys are super busy sometimes, and because they're busy.
And a lot of the
being
rich
and getting
guys
rich.
stay with a lot of rich guys. And if you, so we're saying 1 in 20, it would be 5%. So you might want to put that more in 1 in 40 because there's a ton of guys that have money. I would say more like 1 in 60 you're looking at because there's
Single
probably,
rich guys.
I would say 2 out of 3 rich guys. It's like they're with the fucking wife from when they weren't that rich.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Like how many people? It's like they're with the stick with the old wife from when they weren't that rich.
Yeah, I
it's
think
the
a
only
lot
one
of
you can
these-
trust.
A lot of these chicks are just going to be sugar babies. I think that's what they're kind of looking for.
I think that's the next
I
step
think
in
this is
her
the
policy.
next step when this isn't working. You go, I can't find a guy to marry. You go, well, there's like a
You don't actually have to marry
there's a
him.
6-year-old man who you could see twice a month, and he'll pay your rent.
Definitely once. That's the abundance thinking gets you for this.
Yeah.